One, go.
It's La Gucci. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, humans, aliens, demons, ghosts, angels.
Oh, buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy, buddy.
Take it easy, motherfucker.
Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
You are now tuned into another beautiful broadcast of the Black Man Can't Jump.
Europe.
You know what I'm saying? This is the one, the only, the flyest commission this side of the Mississippi. Fly Kid Nick.
Buenos noches.
And, you know, I just happen to be one of them underground dudes, you know, for real, in the building.
How you living, my boy?
Black as hell and living well. Blessed, never stressed. Yeah, that's the vibe.
I'm feeling noir.
Noir?
Yo, no way.
From the classical?
Yeah,
Trench coat status?
absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Like a Morpheus.
Classic trench coat.
Yes, sir.
Now you say that, you know what? When I think trench coat, you know what I think of?
What you think of?
You remember that movie, Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin?
Yeah.
And then when he flashed the Laker girls,
Yeah.
that's me in trench coat, bro. Hey, Laker girls. It's not funny.
That's funny. What's poppin' with you, man? What's new?
Season 3, episode 20 something.
Season 3, episode 25,
25.
episode 74.
So 25. This is the Ben Simmons episode, huh?
Yeah, he did. You know, WNBA season is coming to a close. The Aces were eliminated. The Liberty beatdown. Today's the first game of the Liberty versus the Minnesota Lynx.
Liberty got lucky, man.
Currently, they're in overtime. I'm on wax saying that
No, please don't hit it.
the Lynx
Lynx.
are going to
Winner.
win every
Shoot.
Courtney Williams hit a very clutch shot.
Ain't got fouled.
It's 84-84.
Make the N1.
But this episode is to pay homage to the Aces. A terrific year that Asia Wilson had. 1,000 points in a WNBA season.
Facts.
3 MVPs. Hell of a season. They came back. They ended the standings with the fourth seed.
Yeah.
Some of the mistakes that were made they're undersized. But I just want to thank them for all the memories before we go into the expansion. Some news already came out.
It's been a good run.
Where
It's not that.
the assistant coach of the Las Vegas Aces
Natalie Nakase.
it has been announced as the head coach for the Valkyrie. We wish her the best. We want to thank you for her contribution to the 2 WNBA titles that she helped us get back to back.
Facts.
And
Kudos.
yeah, absolutely. We support like we want to thank her for her service, but beginning of next year she the op. That's just how that go. But thank you. I got mad love in my heart for anybody that helped my team get a championship.
So, with her being the head coach, how do you feel that will play moving forward, especially going into this expansion draft?
I think first and foremost that when we find out who the Las Vegas Aces are locking down, that and we find out the exact roster, there's going to be some adaptations to plays and faculty because clearly we can't run the same plays and she
knows
the game, like she knows the game that we're running. But
Dumb question. Does she come back next year?
So names that I'm not gonna say that these people won't be back. I'm gonna say that we're not gonna retain them because of their age or their unrestricted free agents. So we're gonna start with first and foremost Tiffany Hayes. Shout out to the six Woman of the Year.
Let me add this to you. Fly Kid Nick has been on wax on record, and just to show you how high up there you are when it comes to this sports stuff, I ran into Brian from News 3 last night. Asked him the same question, and without a doubt, no hesitation, the first person he said was Tiffany Hayes. Now I said, now how long would you sign her for? He kind of gave me a hiccup, so I was like, all right, I know you're a busy man, you gotta go, but I just want to ask you a question. So
Yeah, I mean, respectfully, she just won 6 men. She
after
was,
coming off the couch, mind
yeah,
you.
she was retired. It's not to say that we wouldn't bring her back. It's just that she's not going to be one of the 6 that we retain and protect. She's not our first priority.
Gotcha.
Alyssa Clark, also because of age, and then the name brand is Kelsey Plum. Unfortunately, with Kelsey, she is gonna want a bigger check, and I would see the appeal if she wanted to leave.
And on team finally.
I would respect it, honestly. If she comes back, I'm glad to have her. But if we can get a bigger guard out of it, I would prefer.
So
Because me personally, and Kelsey, if you ever see this video, I want you to know how big of a fan I am. When I went to the meet and greet, I named all your accolades. We shook it up. We dapped it up. I got the picture. I retired the jersey that you signed. Like it's in my glass. Like I have like a glass case where I keep all my important memorabilia. That, along with the shoes that Chelsea Gray gave me, are mean the most to me. I feel like
she gave you some kicks?
She gave me the shoes off her feet.
Hey, that's why she the point guard, bro.
Not to be ungrateful, I wanted the Adidas. I wanted the point guards that they gave her from Adidas when she got signed, but she was hooping in Dame 7s. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that she gave me her shoes. It meant the world to me, and I want to shout out her wife for making that happen. But one thing that I noticed this year is that Kelsey is undersized. My preference in my guards is I don't ever want to trade. Like, if I can get scoring, I want the defense also. Unfortunately, Kelsey is a bucket. She is a real life bucket, but she's undersized. So like, I don't want to trade. So if we could trade up for a bigger, dope guard, as long that's. But shout out, I salute Kelsey for all the clutch moments she's given me. So, ice in her veins, ice in her veins, ice in her veins. Put them away. And when they lose, shout out to Spike Lee. I want to say, it's you.
Did the right thing.
If they lose, you're the reason. You're the bad luck charm.
Who do you have Finals MVP per se?
Courtney Williams is this is game 1, but it's Courtney Williams. But if we're talking about the entire
Shakira there too, with her fine self.
But if we're talking about the entire series, if we're talking about just the finals, it's Courtney Williams because she's been the most clutch. But if we're talking about the series, Nafisha, she scored 27 and 14, I think, the last game. And yeah, I got the numbers.
Damn.
She had 27, 11, and 4 blocks, 29, 13, and 3, 26, 11, and 3. If we're talking about the series, yeah, for sure, it's got to be Nakase. If we're talking about purely the finals as it's going right now, Courtney. Who do you think they'll retain? The Lynx.
The Lynx, Nakase, the girl that they drafted from Utah, I think Kayla, that's a bad pass. And obviously depending on how the finals go, Courtney could be retained because you obviously don't want to win.
Especially after this.
Yeah, you don't want to win and then break the team up.
Right.
Lakers, 2020. Could have low key been a back-to-back. Low key. If you want to be ugly and nasty about it, could have won a three-peat, but that's neither here nor there. Congratulations. They had to get one. But yeah, I would retain those four. Nakase, Williams,
And the Liberty. We gonna coming into the.
I'm gonna keep it true with you. All the white girls. You keep Stewie. You keep Sabrina.
What about Horton? I always respectfully.
Vandersloot?
No. Vandersloot old. I understand.
Yeah, she's on the way out, so I wouldn't.
I understand if they didn't keep her, but I'm just saying like what's her name? With Mary, her name. Horton.
She play guard.
She won. I think she's small forward.
Talking about black girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about? Yeah, I mean you could, but the thing is the thing with her, you probably be able to keep her.
Oh, that's tough. Terrible pass.
Another one. Okay. You probably be able to keep her, but do you want to put a tag on her, knowing that she's probably not that high up on your list to keep? I think John Quell might be gone.
Oh, you think John Quell might? Where does she go? You think if the Valkyrie were to pull from the Liberty, who do you think their priority would be aside from Bjorn Stewart?
Well, if I feel as if they're gonna make one available and the other one unavailable, so you have to pick.
Nakase. Nakase. 8.4.
Get on him. Get on him. I would let John Quell go.
I like it.
John Quell could go. Vandersloot could go.
You wouldn't retain
Sabali
her.
could go.
Who?
Sabali.
Oh, the sister.
Yeah, she could go. So what happened? They called timeout. Yeah. So, to advance the ball. Okay.
Just accept.
Yeah, I'd keep Shorty right there.
Yeah.
She's part of the future. And then they got the other European chick like 6'4".
Yeah.
You can't teach height. Shooting is a skill set. It's being able to space before what you want. So like you said it. I think that's what we're starting to hit that era of the WNBA. All right, now it's bigger guards.
Yeah.
You know, more skilled forwards and bigs. And then everybody has to have at least two skill sets. Like you can't just be a dribbler. You got to dribble and pass. You got to be able to dribble and shoot, play make, facilitate, defend. And you got to do two or, that's tough. Baby mama, runner up.
She's pretty in real life.
She is. I just don't like her choice of men, but that's neither here nor there. She can put the ball in the hole. That's all that matters. Congratulations. If you're Phoenix, who you retain? I know
If Diana's headed out the door, Natasha Cloud,
Kalia Copper for sure.
yeah,
That's
Copper,
two.
and Griner. You have to retain Brittany because of her height.
But sir, is she on her last year? I could have sworn the rumblings was she wanted to come to the city of glitz, you know, and F1 and the dirty script, and you know, come try to get one. I'll take Brittany Griner on a 1-year rental.
I think anyone smart would.
Yeah. Pay her the 200, 175,000, whatever she wants. Give her room and board, the things that you promised De'Erica. I'm playing with you. I ain't gonna bring that up. But you could, yeah, I'll take Brittany on 1 year though. Cause that'll get, you think Asia went crazy this year? Bro, imagine Asia could look over her shoulder and
I'm on wax.
Same
Minnesota got game 1
Uno.
in New York. You know who the bad luck charm? Spike Lee. Stop showing up to the game, Spike. It's you.
Stay your ass at home, bro.
Jason Sudeikis. It's hey.
Stay your
You
ass
on the
at home.
wrong bandwagon, partner.
Stay your ass at home, bro.
Might want to hop off that train, B.
Last time I checked, they got the MSG TV, so you might as well watch it on the app or something, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that overcommitment in the feature, that made me a little nervous.
She went all the way.
Yeah. See.
And hey, remember that? That's the after effects. It's okay. It's alright, Stewie.
I'm on wax. Go back a few episodes.
Hey, look, they're mad now.
Damn near the beginning of the season. Fly Kid Nate said, I said the Minnesota Lynx. I said it's a tall team. They match up very well with Liberty. Hey, I watch basketball. But
Hey, if girls could dunk, you think she would have dunked that?
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
look
she
at
has
that.
the tenacity where I think that she would've-
2, just take off. Yeah.
There's some girls coming up this season that from college. There's about 3 of them. Got a little bounce, 2-handed.
Talking about, I know one. I think she still plays for South Carolina.
Yeah.
Ashley Watkins.
Yeah.
She was going through a little issue. Hopefully she stays because they're gonna be playing at T-Mobile at the showcase.
Might do some interviews.
And we'll discuss because I might have to take that day off because I'm not gonna be built. If I can get a minute with Dawn Staley. Dawn, Miss Staley, we're fans of basketball here at the Black Man Can't Jump
I'm
podcast,
trying to tell you.
and would love nothing more than to be able to interview or someone on your staff for a wholesome 60 seconds uninterrupted. Please and thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Moving forward, I called it. Anyway,
Sally?
we got some, I'm gonna say slightly disturbing footage of RJ Hampton talking crazy,
How bad is it,
berating
bro?
his BM,
How bad?
admitting to the domestic violence. So there's a few things I want to say.
Shoot.
We, the Black Man Can't Jump podcast, don't support domestic violence.
No DVs over here.
But with that said, there's always 3 sides to a story.
Damn.
His side, her side, and the truth. What I want to say is that it's easy to see a video out of context and not know exactly what's going on. And it's another thing to where the truth. But I also want to say to the BM, why would you record your breadwinner, the guy that's financially supporting you and your child?
Sure.
Why would you jeopardize the bag? Why would you jeopardize that? Go ahead.
Stupidity for 1,000, Fly Kid Nick.
Yeah. And then RJ Hampton, you knowing that she's recording you, why would you jeopardize your career feeding into that? Because we've seen these domestic situations to where the NBA doesn't play that and you're getting suspended or you're getting sent to a lower league or you're out of a job. So I would tell both parties, like, y'all, people need to get back to keeping their business at home.
Hold on, say that again, Fly Kid Nick.
People need to get back to keeping their business at home. Like, big facts.
Also, know who you knocking up. Don't let that little sensation between your toes and your knees come all the way up. And don't let that little 19, 18, 20, 30 seconds of blissfulness turn into a 25, 50 years of unnecessary payments, bro. Hey, remember what I said about light-skinned girls?
Yeah.
Stand corrected. A light-skinned girl will do that. She'll start an argument with you. She won't record what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? But as soon as you start opening your mouth, she hits that button and it's, I can't believe he's treating me this way. Did you see y'all missed the previous X amount of minutes or whatever that caused all this to happen? That's why I said, man, hey, gentlemen, Fly Kid Nick and Info Reels, we offer consulting advice when it comes to how to deal with some of these ladies.
Absolutely.
Now, we are not Kevin Samuels. This is not the Red Bull
Rest
Black
in
Pill.
peace.
You feel me?
Rest in peace.
Well, we gonna keep the G with you. You feel me? And sometimes you gotta stand 10 toes down and tell her no. Just tell her no, bro.
Yeah.
If she gets upset, hey, bro.
Another thing
under the sea, bro.
NBA players gotta realize is that y'all hold on to
Power, bro.
Like, she's trying to get with you
Where's she gonna
because of your skill set
Yeah.
and how much money you
You
about
make.
to acquire. So it's like you can let them know the arrangement from the dribble, from the jump,
From the jump.
As a black man, you can tell her from the jump.
You can do that.
Um,
You can.
yeah, but
RJ be all right. He'll probably. Was he in play for Orlando, right?
yeah,
No offense. As much as I like Orlando, Orlando is not a good spot for young talent, though. Like, I feel like you have to be a vet to go there. And even if it's just iffy, bro. And it's a hurricane going on there. It's a lot of tumultuous stuff going on in the air.
prayers for the hurricane victims.
Yeah, again, because that's something serious. But yeah, RJ be all right. Leave that light-skinned girl alone, man.
I hope so. Ish Smith is retiring.
Ish. Oh, that fast dude.
Yeah, he's also becoming a scout for the Wizards. So shout out to him.
So he's going the Doug Christie route. As soon as he get out the league, right back to the league.
Everybody need money, man.
Yeah, that's how you. Hey, that's how.
I don't live that lifestyle, but I would imagine more money, more problems. Like, especially when you driving a luxury car, you got a higher power bill, you got you taking flights every other week. Yeah. So you got to keep a job in it, I'm sure.
Facts. True professional.
Danny Green is also retiring.
So take him out of 2K then. I'm tired of going to Chris Brookley's gym and seeing this guy in the gym shooting up shots, bro. You feel me? Take him
Maybe
out of the
he'll
game.
become a trainer.
A shooting coach?
Yeah.
He be
I
the
would
next-
take advice
he'll-
from Danny Green for
He'll
sure.
be the new JJ Redick?
I didn't say that. I said Danny has rings.
Danny
has
does have
jewelry.
rings. He does.
Danny got
Antonio.
three rings. Yeah, 2 in San Antonio. He got one with y'all.
Yeah.
To which y'all threatened him.
And that one counts too.
I didn't say it didn't. I was just
I'm
gonna
just
say
putting it out
to
there for
which
the
y'all
fans.
threatened him and his wife and were like, yo,
Who's we?
the Lakers organization.
The organization or the
fans.
fan? Get it straight.
The fan.
Those kind
They
of
were like,
fans.
if he don't hit them shots,
That's how serious it
chitty
is, man.
chitty bang bang.
Hey man, that's how serious in LA, bro. When's the last time you been to LA?
6 months ago, 8 months ago.
I
Something
need
like
to go back. It's been a while. I feel like y'all seen Pulp Fiction when my man came to save Ving Rhames from that atrocity that's about to happen.
that. That's tough.
And then Buddy was like, what about me and you? He was like, I'll tell you about me and you. There is no me and you. All your LA privileges have been revoked. I ain't been to LA since the pandemic, my boy.
Usually when I go to LA, I try to touch the same places. I try to, hit Slauson.
I need to roll
Try to hit the Garment District.
Yeah, I definitely need to roll.
Here, rest in peace to my boy Kevin Chilson. The beach.
I ain't been downtown.
I do a lot of. I shop on OfferUp, so like OfferUp and Booming in California.
Mm.
I try to hit a game. One of my old teams got me.
Ooh, the G League? The G League game?
No, the last game I went to Nuggets and Clippers.
I was trying to avoid him saying that, but he just...
No. It's not for a lack of trying that I don't try to go to a Laker game,
I
but the
know.
tickets are
I know.
yeah.
See, I would be an asshole. I would show up with Clipper tickets, but I thought tonight was a Clipper game, bro.
That's funny.
Let me in. I'm already here.
My last
Now we can't do that. We don't share the same arena no
my
more.
last corporate slavery gig.
Oh, man. Don't remind me.
I thought about using my badge that way because it's the same company, but
That's on some... That sounds like some federal shit. Like you cross the state lines, entering buildings. That sounds like some James Bond type shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
hey man, tickets are expensive.
Talking about, you telling me we can go anywhere in the U.S. if I got my...
Any
My uniform?
corporate slave joint, yeah, that
They wear the same shit? That's my
They
only...
they send help, so you could, yeah. You could
Yeah,
serve.
I'm gonna help myself to a serving.
Yeah.
Tickets.
Yeah, so you can save
Coming
the
to an arena near you. Hey, we gonna be out in... No, I'm lying to you. I'm not gonna say where we gonna be at because I can't make no promises right now.
I got a Clipper partner.
Daryl?
Huh?
Daryl?
No, but
Oh.
he worked another corporate slave gig.
He got...
Very discreet. Yeah.
Oh, they have intel. But we don't know if it's a he, she, he, her, they, them, us. Could be we.
There you go. Pat Riley's getting his own court named after him.
In Kentucky?
No, Miami. Pat cool. He had a good year. He deserved it.
Man, all they gonna do is wait for the hurricane to pass, and the hurricane gonna mess up somebody else's court. They just gonna come and resurface and put his name on it. That don't mean nothing. That's cool.
I'm just here for the news.
Man, they just don't try to make him seem like something that he's not.
I feel it. So the Starting Five series came out on Netflix. We talked about that a few episodes ago. Watched a few episodes. It's pretty dope. So we find out that Jimmy Butler's father passed February 8th of last year, and we as fans are a little critical of these players, and sometimes we forget that they're human beings. And he said, and I quote, where like basketball didn't mean nothing to him no more. And sometimes we gotta sympathize with these players because like when Karl Anthony Towns' mom died, people went hard on the paint, and I Lisa, don't go nowhere. Basil, don't go nowhere, because I don't know if I can function without y'all properly, or I'm not gonna function the same without y'all. So like,
That's how I know he's my brother, man. We said the same stuff.
I don't ever want to be in a position where I forget my humanity and who I am. And work is just work. You are a number. You are a corporate slave.
They don't care about
They
you.
don't care about you. We need to care about each other. That's all I gotta say about that. But I found that really unfortunate.
Real life.
What do you got to say about the mental health, about the things that people have going on in their real life and what they do with that on and off the court?
I think that we should go to these people's jobs and watch them at their jobs. And you didn't wash your hands when you left the bathroom. You're a dirty SOB. How dare you not? Just berate them at their job and see how it feels. No, unfortunately, I can't. Well, technically, I can buy a ticket to go to Microsoft and watch somebody code, but we're there under peaceful. I don't think they're serving beer and alcohol and shit like that. You feel me? So I think that kind of adds to it. But like you said, that doesn't make it right because this is their job. They go home just like everybody else. So to berate them on. But then at the end of the day, it's like, bro, y'all can't do it?
Yeah.
Y'all can't do it.
Yeah. I think in sports, maybe if people are a little more transparent about what's going on, that if I worked in the back office, I would just say, because I ain't gonna lie, because you don't want to tell too much about what's going on with the player's life, but like fans are vicious. But at the same time, I would be like family hardship. That's what I would say. And you also gotta give people time, like
to recover. Get back on their feet.
Like if I was if I owned a basketball team and I knew that, show a little sympathy to your players, because you gotta realize how far that goes, because when free agency comes up, when the trade deadline comes up, and they remember how you treated them, when their father died, their mom died, when these things happen, they gonna remember that. And then when you gonna want them to resign and ask why they didn't resign, they gonna remember that. So it's like,
let me ask you this. Over the past, let's say, the off season,
yeah,
been a lot of rumblings about Mr. Butler and his time with the Miami Heat. Now, I know you had made the news that they were going to make a name accord after Mr. Riley.
Yeah.
Do you think he knew or had an idea, or do you think anybody outside of Jimmy and his agent knew what was going on at that time?
I'll say this. Jimmy's agent has a loyalty to Jimmy first before the organization.
Gotcha.
So it's very possible that Jimmy was like, don't tell them. Or if they did know, they should have been more sensitive to the situation. And if I could, devil's advocate is, if I run $1 billion organization, I do need you to play, but at the same time, don't persecute me for being human, for being sad, for, you know what I mean? So like, maybe I might make it mandatory that you see a therapist to talk about it.
That's the organization showing that they care.
Yeah. Maybe I make it mandatory that you talk to a therapist, or maybe I sit you for 5 games, and I eat the L's. What better way to show I care than to eat the L's? I can't let you sit the entire season.
Right.
But
I can give you some time to breathe,
yeah,
get back on your feet. I think, like you said, it's different for everybody.
Yeah. Like maybe I'll let you miss practice and I let you miss 5 games. But
I think it's interesting you say that, bro, because I've been in a similar situation, and out of respect, it's like, okay, like maybe a player confides with some information to you, or like someone on the staff confides that they don't want it to be known by everybody type. So it's like, okay. But it's weird because like, okay, I can understand, it's like the people that don't know, why this individual is not here or why they haven't been able to show up. And then what's crazy is they'll badmouth motherfuckers, dog. Like, that is really sick.
yeah.
Now that I think about it, like, well, why is this individual not here? And it's like, bro, in my mind, like, bro had to go take care of his moms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and any real dude out there, any real man out there that care about his family, care about his mama, bro, you already know what the 1, 2, 3 is. So if you're not on that because whatever happened between you and your mama, that's on you. Personally, I can't label you as a man like that, because I know dudes that don't. I know people that don't have their parents, bro, that wish they had a relationship, and I know people that have their parents that don't have a relationship, and then all the stuff in between. So it just bugs me because, like, like Jimmy said, bro, time is precious.
Yeah. Or I'll say this, or there's people that want to bury themselves in their work, and I would still go back to me with the mandatory psychologist thing. Where it's like, because the grieving process is very important for anything. So like, sometimes people don't want to face the fact of things, and it hinders them in the long run. So like, that's one thing I do appreciate about people being more understanding about traumas. But yeah, I definitely think they should be more sympathetic to that. But and shout out, look, I'm gonna tell y'all fans right now, there are some lines that don't need to be crossed. At the end of the day, if you're betting your entire life savings and you lose that on an NBA player,
That's on you.
that's your. It's called gambling because nothing is guaranteed. You there's odds. I don't know if you know what the word odds mean, but like you literally are betting the lesser of two evils. And if you didn't bet correctly, the way fractions work, that's on you. So like when people talk and make death threats and talk bad about people's family and killing them and stuff, y'all going too far. Honestly. I'm gonna say that.
Find them folks. Like I said, pull it back their job.
Or find the organization. Find the organization. Hear me out. So if the fans start getting unruly and you know, because then the organization is going to be like,
yo, we can't have this.
because they're going to start identifying the people that's talking reckless, and then they're going to be like, you can't come because we're catching fines behind that. You know what I mean? Not you, like.
Yeah.
And they have, when you buy tickets, they have your information, so they could put a limit on how the next time you can come to that building. So
you get there, it's getting.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. It says you're not permitted here for the next 10 games.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get an email.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you now. So you can go back to your car and watch it on your phone, or you can go to the nearest bar that's about 10 miles down. But
A lot of these facilities have jails at the facility. That's a lot of people don't know.
My daughter told